welcome back to another season of Avatar and a blind commentary of that. So yeah, it's the second season. I have kinda high hopes for this because it's been hyped up quite a bit, and I don't know, it might have been hyped a bit too much, but I hope that won't skew my expectations too much. I think the season ending was still pretty damn good, so I'm at least going in the second season with very good thoughts. But you know, without further ado, here we go.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother
They didn't
and I
change the
discovered
intro.
new
I'm
Avatar,
slightly
an Airbender
disappointed
named
by
Aang.
that.
And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot
I almost
to
got
learn
into
before he's
passive
ready to
mood
save
there too,
anyone.
so that I wouldn't.
But
I would just
believe
watch the
Aang
show
can
without
save the
commenting.
world.
That'd be kind of boring, I'd say. Oh well. Earth. So by this point, I guess Avatar has, or Aang has. Oh wow, that was actually rather smooth. Okay, so I believe Aang is better at water bending, I was supposed to say, but this so much is happening I can't quite comment. Oh, I can't concentrate on what I was trying to say. Oh, that's rather interesting. That actually really well represents the whatever.
Do you want to talk about it? Nah, just the nightmare. I was in the Avatar state, but I was outside my body watching myself. It was scary. I was scared.
I'm gonna comment on that later. That's why I typed it down, so I'd remember that. That's rather interesting.
I want you to have this. This amulet contains water from the Spirit Oasis. The water has unique properties. Don't lose it.
Thank you, Master Kaku.
Aang, these scrolls will help you master waterbending. But remember,
Sweet.
they're no substitute for a real master.
Sweet. Okay.
Sokka? Take care, son.
But
Fly
you didn't do
straight to the
anything,
Earth
so.
Kingdom base to the east of here. General Fong will provide you with an escort to Omashu. There you'll be safe to begin your earthbending training with King Bumi.
Appa, yip yip,
Oh.
say hi to Grandma for me.
They are heading rather straight forward for the earth bending training. That's that's interesting.
This is what I've been missing. Who knew floating on a piece of driftwood for 3 weeks with no food or water, and sea vultures waiting to pluck out your liver could make one so tense? I see. It's the anniversary, isn't it?
3 years ago today, I was banished. I lost it all.
Oh,
I
he's
want it
only been
back.
banished for
I want
3
the
years
Avatar.
now.
I want my honor, my throne. I want my father not to think I'm worthless.
I'm sure he doesn't. Why would he banish you if he didn't care? That came out wrong, didn't it?
Yeah. How insensitive, Iroh. Is that his sister? I think so.
My brother and my uncle have disgraced the Fire Lord and brought shame on all of us. You may have mixed feelings about attacking members of the royal family. I understand. But I assure you, if you hesitate, I will not hesitate to bring you down. Dismissed.
Okay.
Princess, I'm afraid the tides will not allow us to bring the ship into port before nightfall.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I do not know much about the tides. Can you explain something to me?
Of course, Your Highness.
Do the tides command this ship?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You said the tides would not allow us to bring the ship in. Do the tides command this ship?
No, Princess.
And if I were to have you thrown overboard, would the tides think twice about smashing you against the rocky shore?
No, Princess.
Well then, maybe you should worry less about the tides, who've already made up their mind about killing you, and worry more about me, who's still mulling it over.
I'll pull us in.
Huh. That's interesting.
There it is!
That's a pretty cool threat, actually.
Welcome, Avatar Aang! I am General Fong. And welcome to all of you, great heroes! Appa, Momo, brave Sokka, the mighty Katara.
Mighty Katara? I like that.
That's pretty cool that they are welcomed as, like,
Not bad, not bad.
so many comments. That's pretty cool that they are actually... That's cool that they are, like, literally recognized as heroes now. Now, that's cool. That shows continuity. And that shows development. And that is freaking awesome. That's cool. I like heroes getting recognition.
We were
Okay,
all
sorry,
amazed at the stories of how you
I won't
single-handedly
pause.
wiped out an entire
Hopefully.
fire navy fleet at the North Pole. I can't imagine what it feels like to wield such devastating power. It's an awesome responsibility.
I try not to think about it too much.
In the literal sense of the word, awesome.
Avatar, you're ready to face the Fire Lord now.
What? No, I'm not.
Aang still needs to master all 4 elements.
Why? With the kind of power he possesses, power enough to destroy hundreds of battleships in a matter of minutes, he could defeat the Fire Lord now!
But, sir, the thing is, Aang can only do those things when he's in the Avatar state.
See, it's the special state where...
I'm well aware. Your eyes and tattoos glow, and you're able to summon unbelievable power. Without you, we'd be slaughtered before we even reach their shores. But with you leading the way, as the ultimate weapon, we could cut a swath right through to the heart of the Fire Nation.
Right, but I don't know how to get in or out of the Avatar state. Much less what to do once I'm there.
So it's decided then. I'll help you figure out how to get into the Avatar state, and then you'll face your destiny.
No,
What?
nothing's decided. We already have a plan.
That's
Aang's pursuing his
crazy.
destiny his way.
Well, while you take your time learning the elements, the war goes on. May I show you something? That's the infirmary, and those soldiers are the lucky ones. They came back. Every day the Fire Nation takes lives. People are dying, Aang. You could end it, now. Think about it.
Huh. That's a pretty heavy opening. Oh. That's a freaking terrifying. That's a mortifying beginning for a season. Well, that
Perfect.
Oh.
One hair out of place. Almost isn't good enough.
Okay. That's, again, in the literal sense of the word, awesome.
General,
Come in, Aang. Have you thought about our discussion?
I'm in. I'll fight the Fire Lord.
Who the frick, who is the voice actor of the general commander? I don't know. It sounds so familiar. Oh god, I wanna know.
I told the general I'd help him by going into the
Sounds
Avatar
really
state.
familiar.
Aang, no. This is not the right way.
Why not? Remember when he took out the Fire Navy? He was incredible.
There's a right way to do this. Practice, study, and discipline.
Or just glow it up and stop that Fire Lord.
If you 2 meatheads want to throw away everything we've worked for, fine. Go ahead and glow it up.
Katara, I'm just being realistic. I don't have time to do this the right way.
This is actually a rather interesting
This
dilemma.
rare chi-enhancing tea is a natural stimulant. In an ordinary warrior, it improves strength and energy tenfold. In you, it may induce the avatar state.
Tenfold energy, huh? Is it working? Is it working? I can't tell. Somebody tell me if I'm in the avatar state, because I don't have a good view of myself. Am I talking too loud?
I guess he could talk the Fire Lord to death.
Yeah.
Maybe I can shock you into the Avatar state.
I love surprises. Still not glowing.
This is exactly not what I didn't want to
wearing
happen.
a ceremonial piece of clothing from each of the bending nations. Now I will join the 4 elements into one. Water, earth, fire, air. 4 elements together as one.
This is just mud.
So, do you feel anything?
Huh. It's still rather light-hearted. Interesting. Yes, very,
Look
very
at these
intriguing.
magnificent shells. I'll enjoy these keepsakes for years to come.
We don't need any more useless things. We forget we have to carry everything ourselves now.
Hello, brother. Uncle.
What are you doing here?
In my country, we exchange a pleasant hello before asking questions. Have you become uncivilized so soon, Zuzu?
Don't call me that!
To what do we
Zuzu.
owe this honor?
Cute.
Must be a family trait. Both of you so quick to get to the point. I've come with a message from home. Father's changed his mind. Family is suddenly very important to him. He's heard rumors of plans to overthrow him. Treacherous plots. Family are the only ones you can really trust.
Oh.
Father regrets your banishment.
Oh,
He
this
wants
is
you home.
this is just a trap.
Did you hear me? You should be happy, excited, grateful. I just gave you great news.
I'm sure your brother simply needs a moment.
Don't interrupt, Uncle! I still haven't heard my thank you. I'm not a messenger. I didn't have to come all this way.
Father regrets? He wants me back?
I can see you need time to take this in. I'll come to call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
This is definitely a trap. I have a bad feeling about this.
Can we talk about something?
Sure.
Do you remember when we were at the air temple and you found Monkey Atsu's skeleton? It must have been so horrible and traumatic for you. I saw you get so upset that you weren't even you anymore. I'm not saying the Avatar state doesn't have incredible and helpful power, but you have to understand, for the people who love you, watching you be in that much rage and pain is really scary.
I'm really glad you told me that. But I still need to do this.
I don't understand.
No, you don't. Every day more and more people die. I'm already 100 years late. Defeating the Fire Lord is the only way to stop this war. I have to try it.
I can't watch you do this to yourself. I'm not coming tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.